stop loving you, Anita.
We're through, Poppy.
We did find drugs in your bloodstream. All the tests came back positive.
What did that monster do to me?
You okay? Where have you been, huh?
My life is
You okay?
And I've ruined everyone else's, too. Kelsey wants the baby back. Yeah, Mom and Papa hate me, and Poppy and I broke up forever.
Okay. It's okay, all right? It's all gonna work out. Don't worry about it.
Can I stay here for now? Just for a little bit, please?
What do you want from me?
To communicate.
This is gonna be another lecture?
No. I want a dialogue. I want us to talk. I want us to listen. I want us to make plans.
Plans? Plans for what? My Ivy League education? A trip to the country club? Night on the town? What?
Your father and I sent you to Pine Valley last summer so that you could get a new start. And we just knew that things were going to straighten out.
Right, because I was such a twisted kid, right?
No. Listen, you are now a teenage father. Your life's not over. You still have a future.
No, I have no future. Don't you understand? The one you planned for me is never going to happen. And newsflash, I never really wanted it anyway. Of course, the future I did want just crashed and burned too. Can you grasp that? I have just lost Anita, the only person who ever meant anything to me. The only person I ever loved. So, end of life, end of future, end of dialogue.
Jonathan brings me home. I tell him to go, but he stays. I have a headache. He offers tea. I refuse. Presses mineral water on me. This is him.
Did you forget? I was supposed to come by tonight to talk about your qualifying for the joint AANA meeting.
I'm sorry. Yes, it completely went out of my mind. I'm sorry.
Anyway, I can't tell my story. Now, I have to wait 90 days. You slipped? Are you okay?
I'm fine.
Anyway, I'm not sure that I actually am the one who slipped. Come again?
Well, is it my slip if someone laces my drink?
What the hell are you doing here, you stupid? I mean, if Kidder comes in here and he finds you, he's gonna kill you.
I had to talk to you. When you found me at the mausoleum, I only pretended that Tony ran ahead. She was hiding in the mausoleum, and when I came back, she was gone.
Well, so you think she came back here?
No, I was afraid that maybe Kinder found her and brought her back. He'll kill her.
Yes, he will.
And you, too, for covering for us. Why aren't you out of here?
Because I've got unfinished business right now. Did you hear that? Did you hear that? It's Jonathan.
Whoa, are you saying somebody drugged you? That is so evil. You're so early on in your recovery. Why would somebody... Are you sure that's what happened?
What I am sure of is that I didn't take anything. But this morning when I woke up, I had a hangover, the drug-induced kind.
What a nightmare.
And after all that time in the Betty Ford Center, I mean, so much for clean and sober.
Oh, Erica, you can get right back to where you were.
I mean, if I had cracked under the pressure, you know, if I were responsible for my own backsliding, but this...
Listen, anything you need. If you want me to go 90 and 90 with you, I'm right there.
Oh, thank you, Haley. You know, I spent most of the day just hating my fit self for what I might have done. At first, I thought that maybe somehow I had taken a pill that I had hidden here somewhere a long time ago.
But you didn't.
No, I felt sure that I couldn't have. But then Joe confirmed it.
Joe Martin.
He ran a blood test that showed that there were drugs present in my system, but nothing I had ever taken before.
Addicts can be very creative.
Haley, if I had taken anything, I would have faced it, or I would have gone to a meeting, or at least I would have called someone.
Or you'd still be popping pills, which obviously you haven't. You're not high, which means somebody did you dirty.
You believe me?
I know you wouldn't lie. Of course I believe you.
Thank you, Haley.
But I mean, what kind of person would deliberately sabotage you? I mean, do you have any idea who this creep is?
It's Kinder. Just get somewhere right now. Hey, Doc. Didn't think you were to show up tonight.
How is she?
Last 30 minutes, she has been completely out. So we keep her voices down a little bit. She, hopefully get a little extra sleep.
How very considerate.
Well, I mean, if she wakes up and finds out that her roommate's dead, she might just freak out all over the place.
No one can hear her.
I took care of all the traces of Janet. Everything is gone.
You're starting to repeat yourself.
I mean, well, I'm just tired.
Tired?
Yeah, tired. I haven't got a lot of sleep.
You seem unusually tense.
Just the last few days, I just have had trouble sleeping.
Why is that? Everything is going our way. And you got me very worried, Christopher. People who are tired make mistakes. You haven't made any mistakes, have you, Christopher? Look, I have left these papers here.
What are you doing here?
Look, I know you don't want to hear me drone on and on about how
You're right, Mom. I don't want to hear it.
Why is it that children always think that their parents speak in platitudes?
Whatever that means.
I love you. I have always loved you. I have loved you every single minute that you have been in my life. And when something hurts you, it hurts me too.
If you say so.
I mean it. Listen, you've been going through a lot this year in Pine Valley. And your father and I should have been here more often.
Oh, spare yourself the guilt trip, Mom.
We made a mistake. I'm sorry.
No, you? You and Dad, perfect parents? No, it
We
must
are
have
not
been me.
perfect, Bobby.
I'm sure you are. You, Dad, Mickey, the perfect mistake-proof trio. You leave Mickey alone for 6 hours, he'll probably compose a concerto. You leave me alone, I might burn the house down. Or tear down your drapes and build tents in the front yard so me and my buddies can camp out.
We love you both. You're both very different, and we love you both very much. And you're both very musical.
Yeah, I know. You're always begging me to play my music for you, huh?
Bobby Warner, you know that you're talented. You hear something one time, and you can play it again by ear. And you know what you do? You jazz it up with all those pedals and amplifiers and stuff like that. I've stood outside your room in the hallway, and I've listened to you, and I have been absolutely amazed. I didn't want to knock on the door. I didn't want to interrupt you.
Are you afraid you might encourage me?
No. No, I wanted to give you your privacy. When I was a child, my father monitored every single breath that I drew. And he isolated me from life. I didn't know how to live life. I didn't know how to deal with people. You are wonderful with people.
Yeah, witness my great success in this town.
Father loves you very much. You have charmed Opal. You have charmed every single maid, from what I understand, and every gardener on this whole estate. You're very talented. You're very creative. Remember those science fiction stories that you used to write? I love those so much. They are always so zany and wacky and so completely off the wall. And then when you would come home from concerts, and you would be just running across the lawn, and you would just be so pumped, just waving that T-shirt over your head and just screaming out those absolutely absurd lyrics. You made me laugh. You made me happy. And you made me very proud that you were my son.
That's funny, because I noticed that's all in past tense, huh?
I am proud. I am happy that you are my son. And I love you for who you are.
Then why did you pack me off to Pine Valley? You and Dad just gave up on the problem kid. What? Was I too much of a hassle? Too much trouble? I was too embarrassing to the perfect parents?
What? Saying the perfect thing?
I know what it was. You told me to come here, so I had one last chance to pull my life together. Well, guess what? I blew it, okay? You know, what did you expect? What did you expect from the screw-up kid? My act is always going to be a disaster.
No, it's not. And we're going to be able to straighten this out.
No, we're not. It's too late, Mom. It's too late. Do you understand that? My life is shredded. It's ruined. I am smart enough to realize, though, that you cannot help me fix it. I ruined it myself, so I have to unruin it. Okay? Except in this case, there is no unruining. This is just the way it is. It's over.
Not over.
Yes, it is. It is. I've lost Anita, and she was everything to me. She was my whole life. I'm nothing without her. So I got no life, no love, no hope, no future.
This is all my